Posted versus happenstance. Shaolin Vatican Dragon, International Paramilitary Operations, Silky Smooth, Thundercats, Sin Eater, Confessor Inquisitor, Detective Inspector, Inspector Detective, Paris, France, Vatican. MI5, MI6, MI8, MI10, MI12, MI13. MI5, authorized to die for the Queen on England. MI6, authorized to die for the Queen off England. MI8, established international intelligence. MI10, authorized independent disavowed intelligence. MI12, established partitionable intelligence. MI13, independent culture. Lord Barrister, Jin Huang McHugh, Emperor, Department of Defense, Culinary Institute of America, Central Intelligence Agency, Clandestine Intelligence Agency, Food and Drug Administration, Federal Bureau of Investigation, Department of Health, Secret Service, Treasury Department, Archangel, Deal Lucifer, Celestial Dragon, Partition Saint of Children. I am tired of hearing about these pseudo-tribes who supposedly have a problem with the fact that their land is being taken away from them when they have been given the most peaceful route and avenue in order to establish any kind of culture whatsoever, and still, for over 800 years, has not. They didn't have to fight for it, they just had to survive. They were given the most precious culture in the whole world. They didn't have to dig the hole. They didn't have to write the book. All they had to do was hold on to it. And all they do is bitch and moan because when they were given the keys to the universe, all they could see was how to take advantage of the people as opposed to making them better. King George, Ivy League, Oxford Annals, Cambridge, 1910. On top of that, when it comes time to be responsible and accountable for their own intelligence, once again, they point to a church around the world who has its own language, culture, and skill set system for the fact that they can't be responsible and accountable for their own breeding. Is anyone reminded of Moses? Why are these people so fucking praised? They didn't burn any libraries, they didn't develop any libraries, they didn't develop a culture, they didn't dig the hole in order to survive in the desert. They couldn't even hold on to the culture when it was handed to them. What is your fascination with these slugs? This is the kind of economic structure that you develop when you work with tribes like this. All you do is degrade and spiral down into descent. There is no growth with this movement. All it is, right there, written down for you. What do you not understand? Bunch of fucking savages running around in the wilderness, blaming anything other than themselves for the position that they put themselves in. It's not the Wild West. There's no one shooting at them. If they had a culture, it would be developed by now. I'm 3 years old, stuttering and toothless, and I've developed this. You're over 800 years old, and you can't even decide what part of the family you are. It's not your spice. I've actually woken up in the morning, had to use this stuff, go up the mountain, make more. Till the fields, whatever we had to do that particular day, then go to sleep, because if we didn't do this stuff, we wouldn't get out of bed. We'd be shivering all goddamn day. It's not your spice. You couldn't hold on to the culture. You couldn't dig the hole. You couldn't develop it on your own. All you could do is bitch and moan that when somebody else had a better idea than you, it wasn't you. Civil War, Spanish-American War. You've got no excuse over 800 years, and you can't do anything on your own.
You don't want a cauliflower leg or something.
For fuck's sake. Homeland Security. What does heretic mean? What does family mean? What's blasphemy? What's sacrilege? Spell republic. 800 years. You're supposed to be a tribe. You can't do your vocabulary homework?
Peanut butter, peanut chicken, and broccoli with coconut rice.
Reaganomics. Deal Lucifer. Mediterranean Project. JAG Officer. Rules of Engagement.